independent tired dealer. I'm eventually going to be able to say that. The fighters listen to the last-minute instructions from Mike England. Kansas City Fighting Alliance 17, our co-main event. Yazan Hajeh versus Horacio Escobar. We're underway.
Ooh,
quick
double leg immediately
takedown
from Yazan Hajeh. Looks to be caught in the guillotine here. Pops his head free. Already landing 6 to 7 small ground and pound shots here, looking to soften him up and pass guard. Big punches.
Hajeh being very active on top. Hajeh must feel he has the grappling advantage here as he works on top early.
Yeah, you know, anytime you have a guy with heavy hands like Horacio Escobar, sometimes it's good to take it to the mat, slow him down a little bit, and then start the striking exchange once you've kind of slowed him down and had the weight on him for a little bit. So it looks like that's what Yazan Hajeh is looking to do. Picks him up, back down to the mat.
Big return to mat by Hajeh as he works to stay on top here. Escobar doing a good job of not staying in one position and absorbing damage. Good knee by Hajeh.
Another knee. Yazan Hajeh with some good body shots here. Big knee.
This right here is Hajeh's game where he can start to mix up his strikes and really soften up Escobar.
Nice tight clinch from Yazan Hajeh. Moves to the collar tie. Big elbow from Escobar on the break. Ooh, and a big elbow from Yazan Hajeh. Ooh, and a big push kick to the face. This fight is wild.
Hajeh settles in with the clinch up against the cage.
Yazan Hajeh creates space back to the center. And a side kick to the face. Big right hand by Yazan Hajeh. Horacio looks hurt, looks for the takedown. Yazan Hajeh with a Kimura.
Action right in front of us here.
Big elbows, big thudding elbows from Yazan Hajeh. Horacio Escobar can't take many more of these.
Mike England looking very closely at this. Escobar does a good job of getting out of that position. He was eating elbows. Escobar's tough as nails.
And a low blow from Escobar. England separates the fighters. Yazan Hajeh wants 0 break.
Yeah, says I'm fine. Let's continue, please. Said I'm in a rhythm, Mike. Let me go. Resume the action here.
Big right
hand
by Yazan Hajeh.
Right hand returned by Escobar, and Hajeh's hurt.
Hajeh on a single leg.
Hajeh is hurt here as Escobar works for a guillotine against the cage. Escobar landed a big right hand. Let's see if Hajeh's recovered. As he separates.
Looks to be recovered.
Big
here.
head kick.
Yazan Hajeh with a big double leg
takedown by Yazan Hajeh.
Settles in the full guard here.
Co-main event living up to its billing here between Hajeh and Escobar.
Yazan Hajeh showing great experience there. He was rocked. He got the fight to the clinch to recover and then finishes with a big takedown here to nullify the action. Big up kick from Escobar.
50 left in this first round. Good axe kick attempt by Hajeh.
Yazan Hajeh looks fully recovered here.
Escobar continues to throw heat.
Both fighters throwing heavy shots here.
A minute and a half left in this first round.
Hey, let's go grapple here, Yaz. Let's grapple.
James Krause yelling out, let's grapple to Yazan Hajeh. Escobar landing some shots here in the clinch. Big knee by Hajeh.
Big knee from Yazan Hajeh, sneaking up the middle. Flying knee. Double on it.
Body lock from Hajeh. 1 minute remaining in this first round.
45 seconds left in this first round. An action-packed first round here. Both fighters going at 100%.
Big right hand by Hajeh as they clinch up against the fence. Both of these guys landing with consistency.
There's the 10-second warning.
Incredible first round turned in by both Escobar and Hajeh.
Escobar had the bigger moment in the fight there. He dropped Yazan Hajeh, almost finished the fight. You know, one could argue, it just depends on what kind of judge you are. Yazan Hajeh controlled the majority of that round with the takedowns, with the striking, but Horacio Escobar landed the biggest shot and almost finished the fight. So it just depends on what you're looking for there. Me personally, I might give the first round to Escobar because he almost finished the fight with that devastating punch.
Let's look at some of the replay here. Hajeh landed a big right hand right off the bat. And you see him get rocked there. Again, great composure by Hajeh, a true professional to be able to recover there when it looked like he was very hurt. I would say this fight has definitely lived up to the hype, and we're only one round in.
Yeah, both fighters coming looking for the knockout. It's interesting to see how the second round's going to play out. That was a high-paced first round. Let's see which fighter is in better shape. Both fighters seem to be in great shape here, bouncing around.
Second round of action about to begin. Kansas City Fighting Alliance 17 co-main event. Yazan Hajeh versus Horacio Escobar. Here we go. Escobar wasting no time early as Hajeh secures a great takedown. Let's see if Hajeh can mount some offense from top here. As he works out of Escobar's butterfly guard.
Escobar looking to use the cage to get up here.
Escobar's done a good
Big
job.
Punches.
Escobar's done a good job in this fight of as Hajeh takes the back.
Yazan Hajeh landing some solid ground and pound here. This is going to wear on Escobar. Escobar taking big punches here. Yazan Hajeh wearing on him.
All of these punches are getting through.
Good head position from Yazan Hajeh.
Escobar returning when he can.
And the break back to the center.
Escobar just powering forward with punches as Hajeh works on a single leg here. Escobar doing a good job of defending.
Yazan Hajeh not giving up on the single leg. He's going to look to run the pipe if he can keep it.
Oh, good knee from Escobar.
Hajeh has not given up on that single. Finally has his back on the fence. Let's see if he looks to run the pipe or strike off of it.
Hajeh aborts the single leg. Good knee by Escobar in the clinch. Escobar staying very active here. Hajeh may have snatched up a guillotine.
Escobar looking to pin Yazan up on the fence, looking for a takedown. Yazan Hajeh seems to be fishing for a choke. Gets the far side underhook, back to exchanging.
Escobar just moving forward with punches. Looking for a takedown of his own here. As Hajeh defends. Escobar hanging on to a single leg here. Doesn't look like either one of these fighters has slowed down since round one.
Yeah,
staying active.
A high-paced fight the entire time. Big uppercut from Escobar. Ooh.
An arm drag by Hajeh to get off the fence.
Escobar looks to have a small mouse underneath his right eye. Let's see if that thing gets any bigger and affects his vision.
Escobar's landing that
big
right
push
hand.
kick to the face. Yazan Hajeh has really dynamic strikes, but he seems to leave himself open a little bit, which seems dangerous against a big puncher like Escobar, but hasn't seemed phased or intimidated at all.
Good takedown, and it's 1:30 remaining in this second round. Hajeh looking to secure top position. Escobar working back to his feet.
Nice elbow on the break from Yazan Hajeh.
Escobar continues to push forward.
Oh, big
right hand by Hajeh! Yazan Hajeh! 50 seconds remaining.
We see Hajeh get dropped in the first, now Escobar dropped in the second. A seesaw battle here. Both guys looking to take this.
Let's see what Yazan Hajeh can do with 38 seconds left in the second round, excuse me. You hear the corner of Hajeh letting him know 30 seconds.
Crucifix position here. Yazan has his Horacio's left arm trapped with his legs.
This could be very bad for Escobar. Let's see if Hajeh can work. 15 seconds remaining.
With Horacio's arm trapped like that, it leaves his side of his face exposed for Yazan to land ground and pound. Unfortunately, that's the 10-second bell.
Good elbows in the closing seconds by Yazan Hajeh.
What an explosive fight we have here.
Incredible second round. In the co-main event of the evening at Kansas City Fighting Alliance 17, Yazan Hajeh versus Horacio Escobar.
This fight very well could be 1-1 right now going into the third round here.
Absolutely.
Expect both fighters to come out here looking to land big punches or big kicks. Whoever can take this third round can possibly take the fight, and I'm sure both corners are letting these guys know it could be 1-1 apiece right now.
Here we go. Third round about to begin in our co-main event of the evening. Yazan Hajeh versus Horacio Escobar, and it's lived up to the billing. Referee Mike England doing some house cleaning before he starts this in our third round.
Big leg kick from Yazan Hajeh.
Oh,
right up the
big
middle of the
front kick.
push kick.
Hey, Escobar's hurt. Oh, Escobar returning a right hand. Yaz is relentless with that front kick.
Both fighters with amazing chins here. Yazan Hajeh tagged him with a 2 and a big takedown. How many takedowns is that for Hajeh? 5, 6?
5 or 6 takedowns for Hajeh. He's taking him down whenever he wants. Let's see if he can work here.
Referee stops the bout. I'm
that
not
an eye poke?
exactly sure why. I'm not exactly sure what happened here.
Eye poke. Or maybe a knee or strike to a grounded opponent. Let's take a look if we can see it on the replay here. Oh, a headbutt. Looks like he was fighting for head position and caught the top of Escobar's head.
Escobar looks to be split underneath that mouse.
Mike England resumes the action.
Big right hand from Hajeh. Nice leg kick from Escobar.
Got to figure Hajeh might be trying to go back to that front kick. He shoots in for a double leg.
Escobar looking for a guillotine. Yazan Hajeh turns the corner.
Escobar working now for that guillotine. Looks like Hajeh might move to mount.
Hajeh looking to move to mount or side control here to defend this guillotine.
Oh, shit.
And he pops his head free.
Escobar looking to work that Kimura there. As Hajeh sets in the half guard of Escobar.
In this third round, that Kimura is going to be hard to finish. Both these guys' arms are very slippery.
Hajeh landing some shots to the body as he works out of that Kimura.
Horacio going to look to use the cage here to get up.
Escobar trying to work back to his feet here as Hajeh holding on to the leg of Escobar.
These positions are unique because if Yazan decides to land big punches here, then it gives Escobar enough space to get up here. So it's just really a hard battle here to decide, do I want to hold him and control the position, or do I want to land strikes and let him get free? Really just a good chess match here, a high-level professional fight here at KCFA.
Absolutely, as Escobar changes position, looks for a throw of his own, but gives up his back in the process.
Yazan Hajeh on his back with full back mount. Using grapevines to flatten him out.
Hajeh moves to mount now as he's landing some punches from the top. Yaz controlling that far arm of Escobar as he looks to lock on a choke here possibly.
Yazan Hajeh has an inside hook with his left leg. That's going to be really good control to ride the hips here. He's controlling Escobar's hips, which controls his base. Look, there he goes, he gets out, looking to find his feet.
Escobar has been impressive in those positions as far as getting out.
Both guys battling here, giving everything they have. Escobar is tremendous, hard as Yazan's all over him, but Escobar is not giving up here.
Less than 2 minutes remaining in this third round, our co-main event of the evening. Again, you mentioned a very close fight going into the third. I think this next minute and a half will be very telling in this fight.
Yeah, this last minute and 20 seconds here really could determine who wins this fight. It's either guy's fight. You know, a solid 30-second, 15-second flurry could make the difference with the whole entire fight. Big knees from Hajeh.
Hajeh certainly throwing more volume here as he works up against the cage.
Escobar returning the favor with some nice knees to the thigh. 1 minute left in the final round.
Knees from Escobar. Action in front of us here. Escobar may be looking for a single leg here, possibly a double leg.
Yazan Hajeh looking to scoot his butt out, either left or right here. Escobar keeping tremendous pressure in head position, locking him on the fence.
Oh, good knee by Escobar.
20 seconds left in the fight.
Hajeh controlling the wrist. Although a flying triangle would be unlikely, I would not put it past Yazan Hajeh.
10 seconds remaining.
Good position change and exchange at the end. What an incredible fight.
Awesome fight here from Yazan Hajeh and Horacio Escobar.
Yazan Hajeh versus Horacio Escobar in our co-main event. Goodness gracious.
In my opinion, Yazan Hajeh won rounds 2 and 3. They were close rounds. With judging, you never really know what the judges are looking at. So, you know, this decision could go either way, but in my opinion, I think Yazan Hajeh eked it out.
If you tuned in to see something specific, I think it happened in that fight, regardless of what you were looking for. Incredible display.
Yeah, we got to see high-level exchanges on the feet, kicks, leg kicks, head kicks, you know, punching exchanges, takedowns, grappling on the fence. Really got to see everything here. 15 minutes full of action.
And we've seen what is our first decision of the night. The judges have had a fairly easy night thus far, so we'll see how they score this one. Let's go inside the cage for our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, all three judges score the bout 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision out of the red corner, Yazan
Hajeh stays undefeated in his professional mixed martial arts career.
Incredible display of respect here by Escobar and Hajeh.
a hand for Horacio Escobar.
Incredible fight.
Badass boys here.